Spending just one day away from social media can be one of the best things you can do for your mental health. This is so true. I wanted to share this quote from Rare Thoughts because it ties in perfectly with today's topic. Social media was created to network, right? And socialize with people anywhere and at any time. With this type of endless reach, it is so much easier to gain access to opportunities that could potentially help grow a business or share your ideas and opinions with several people. And get this, all at one time. It is really an amazing tool. But just as social media helps gain access to increase your network ability, there are many negative effects social media has proven to have on faithful users. Now, I am no longer a faithful social media user. I've backed away from social media big time, but I still recognize the ongoing issues, and one of the negatives is the endless access and easy access through social media. This can take a toll on your life and relationships. You can tell me if this is a bit of a stretch, but from my point of view and a female's perspective, social media makes you accessible to anyone, letting people into your life for unwanted and unnecessary conversations. This opens a door for cheating through social media, sliding into those DMs, right? People sliding into your DMs isn't just a funny thing to say, but it is real. Some people have no respect for your relationship. Social media creates access and this boldness to reach out. I know people that would never approach me in person. They're just too shy, but will send me a DM with ease. And just as easy as they sent that DM, I just as easily ignore it if I'm in a relationship. But some people are not like that. You know, ladies, those DMs like, I loved you since high school. I just want to get to know you. Can I shoot my shot? Like, just too bold for me. I can't. But speaking of being bold, this brings me to my next point: social media boldness. Freedom of speech is something to be proud about, especially as an American. Sharing your thoughts on important issues. Social media allows anyone to comment boldly on important matters, but on personal matters as well. This can lead to negative replies, conflict, sharing thoughts that would be best left unread and best left unsaid, and even bullying. It also allows people to share too much personal information. How many times have you scrolled through your news feed and said, he or she should have left that comment or that stat to themselves? Too much drama, or listen, how many times is this person going to post today? Honey, I do not want to see what you ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, on top of every errand you've been on today. Some people are post crazy, and those posts are often pointless information leading to pointless engagement. And by the time you scroll, read, and watch, you realize there's another negative issue with social media. Social media steals your time, often with unproductive activities, but somehow it locks you in. And you keep scrolling through, viewing false narratives and images of people and their quote unquote lifestyles. Social media is addicting. It can actually be associated with similar feelings as dopamine, the pleasure neurotransmitter, driving you to log in frequently and for long periods of time. You have the fear that you'll miss out on something, or just wanting to get caught up with the conversation or watching a ton of videos. There's a Harvard study that was done confirming that social media is actually addictive. I recently watched a Netflix show called The Social Dilemma. It's actually an eye-opening film about social media and the internet, and it covers the good, the bad, and the ugly of both. If you're interested in this topic, I would suggest that you check that movie out or that video out on Netflix. It was great. The biggest negative that I want to focus on today is social media and mental health. According to centerforresearch.org, 13% of kids aged 12 to 17 report depression, 32% report anxiety, 25% between the ages of 18 and 25 years old report mental illness. These age groups reported high uses of social media. See, social media can create a space for insecurities, mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, comparison, and envy. In 2001 alone, at least 6 social media influencers have committed suicide that I'm aware of. So it's not just affecting the viewers, but the influencers as well. Social media create this false narrative of images of people and their amazing lifestyles. This attacks a person's self-esteem. And most people know the negatives about social media, but we continue to log on. This brings us right back to that starting quote, spending some time away from social media. We have to prioritize and take time away from social media. Okay, so when we get back from break, I want to hear from you. How has social media negatively affected your life? And have you experienced any of these negative effects? And what were they? Here is the number to call in, 1-800-TIA-TALK. 1-800-TIATALK. We'll see you when you get back.